Girl 1 peeked out from behind the curtain, her heart thumping like a bass in an 8-count track. The crowd looked enormous. Bright lights shone down on the cheer floor, making everything feel bigger, louder, and just a little bit scarier.
Hey, are you ready to open the next cheer chapter? I'm Alison Sack with over 20 years in the cheerleading industry, and somehow I ended up as an author too. I'm here to give it to you straight. No fluff, useful tips, and all the perks from life on the mat and in the books. Whether you're doing the laundry, driving, or just trying to survive, you're in the right place. So grab your coffee or your jug of water and let's turn the next page.
We're going to check out the 4th story in this box set. And now this one is a little bit different. This one absolutely comes from the heart. And this one is different because it's not only a story about the cheerleading world, but it is also for coloring and writing. So I wanted to combine a whole book that young athletes would love to read. So tinies and minis, maybe even youth athletes that are just starting out cheer and probably never done a competition before. This story is all about what it feels like when you're at a competition and you're backstage, and what those feelings are like, going through what happens behind when you're in warm-up, etc., on the floor, and when you finish. It goes through that whole process. And throughout this story, you actually get to fill in the names of the characters. So this page here, they actually make up the names of the characters themselves. So main character, title says it all. Who is going to be the star of your story? So this is Girl 1. Then CFF, which stands for Cheer Friends Forever. That's the cheer bestie, Girl 2. And then there's Mr. Positive. We always need a hype friend. That's the boy. And then there's Cheer Coach, Spirit Boosting, Stunt Calling, Cheer Mastermind. So the coach's name. Then we, of course, need a team name. What is your dream team name? And then we need our team colors. So that needs filling out on this page. And then what they do is they actually go through the book and fill out all of those pages where it says Girl 1, Girl 2, Girl 1, Girl 2, Girl 1, and so on, boy, Girl 1, throughout the story, wherever those little grey tabs are, with the names of the characters that they wanted to put in this story. And at the back, another writing section is here, and that is for them to record what it was like for their very first performance that they have ever done. Now, we're going to read it as it's written, and I'm not going to add in any character names. So it may sound a little bit strange, but as you can imagine, your little one is going to add in their own character names, whether that's them, their family, friends, completely made up, superheroes, anything they like can go in here. And they obviously color in the illustrations to match their team colors and so on. So it's a cross between a storybook that they can read, something that they can personalize and put their own input on, as well as being an activity book. Now, the dedication for this one's especially close to my heart. It's for all my fellow dyslexics and neurodivergent souls out there. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's that there's always another way, even if it's not the way everyone else takes. Keep chasing what lights you up and never stop believing in yourself. Much love. Okay, you ready to get started? Girl 1 peeked out from behind the curtain, her heart thumping like a bass in an 8-count track. The crowd looked enormous. Bright lights shone down on the cheer floor, making everything feel bigger, louder, and just a little bit scarier. Today was her first ever cheer performance, a real routine on a big stage in front of a massive audience. She had only started cheerleading this year, and already she was a main base on a real cheer team. Something she had never expected. Surprisingly, Girl 1 loved basing. The challenge, the teamwork, the rush of finally hitting a stunt. It was different from anything else she had done before. Coming from a gymnastics background, tumbling felt natural, but stunts were her new thing. As she thought about everything she had learned this year, the fun times, the silly moments, the tough practices, Girl 1 caught herself daydreaming. She imagined herself hitting the perfect routine. Her facials on point, her smiling shone under the lights. "Team huddle, team name!" Coach yelled, snapping her back to reality. It was time. Coach always had a way with words. She started off cool and collected, and by the end of her pep talk, the whole team was hyped up. Girl 1 felt the energy buzzing through them all. Then came a drop in her tummy. But she wasn't flying, tumbling, or riding an elevator. It must be those butterflies, flipping, twisting, and doing a full out. "We've got this, Girl 1. Girl 2 whispered, giving her hand a squeeze. Boy nodded beside them. "Just like practice, we do it together." Girl 1 took a deep breath and nodded. Together. That was the magic word. It was time. They lined up, bouncing on their toes, running through their rituals, the deep breath, the fist bump, the CFF, secret handshakes. Coach gave the signal. The team ran onto the mat. Boom! Cheers and claps filled the arena. The sound was deafening, but Girl 1 focused on the familiar voices of her teammates. And that is just under halfway through the story. If you want to find out what happens in the rest of Brave Bow to Toe and get your little one to make up their own character name, team colors, coach, and just live out their cheer dreams, then head over to thecheerleaderbookclub.com.
Thanks for sticking with me until the end of this chapter. I hope you found something useful or at the very least cracked a smile. If you want some more, dive into more episodes, grab one of my books or a freebie at thecheerleaderbookclub.com. Hit me up on socials at the Cheerleader Book Club, and if you have a wild topic you want to hear my take on, send it over. No, really, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate you. And on that note, I will look forward to seeing you in the next Cheer chapter.